Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you're like, yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the Skol Show, where we cover all things Vikings and Lions. I am your co-host, Hanzo, joined as always by a man who bleeds Honolulu blue, a guy who's never seen his sleeve he didn't hate. He is the Meat Money Champion of the world, the love of the Mr. Joe Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
DJ Hans on the ones and twos. What a transition.
Wasn't that fun? That was because we missed last week. Sorry, I know a ton of news happened. Nothing happened, but we missed it because I was getting a hole in my body, and I couldn't make it. My bad.
Well, welcome back off the IR, and congratulations on your impending transition.
Thank you. I've seen some mock-ups. It looks pretty good.
Good. That's is it true that it's easier to dig a hole than it is to build a pole?
That's what they say, but
Okay, I read that.
Time will tell. Oh, man. It is good to be back, though. You know?
I know I missed you.
Oh, me too. I
did.
missed me.
But can't talk football with my buddy. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was lost.
I know. It's cheaper than therapy, right?
I would assume.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have a lot today because, nothing's happening. But let's do some news. Oh, hit me with some news, Joseph.
All right. The number one and most pressing thing is I was looking. Normally, I don't pay too much attention to scheduling bitching. I mean, I figure what goes around comes around, that kind of thing. But Warren Sharp is saying that
who knows what team's going to be. You lose your quarterback, and
exactly
Patrick Mahomes, and then Kansas City all of a sudden becomes a cakewalk.
Right. It's impossible to predict. But our boy Warren Sharp, who I know we both respect and admire, had something called scheduling advantage, and he broke it down. For example, to see how this works, he did it by days of rest.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, which seems like, it's way better than trying to forecast what a team will look like in November.
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen that before, and it seems like a really good idea on paper, but then I saw someone else break it down, and it's like, it didn't, like, there's no correlation, actually, with, like, winning.
Oh, well, I wish I'd known that before I've done the research for this part.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I don't know.
It's
interesting, though, because it's like, yeah, that should be a thing.
It should, and it should be relatively even. That should be something that they strive for at the league office.
Sure.
But it looks like, so the Ravens are going to have an advantage of 16 rest days relative to their opponents, which is, I don't know, I guess I don't have the baseline numbers, but 16 compared to them sounds fine.
Yeah,
but then I guess
that should be a huge benefit.
Right.
But also over a whole season, that's like you might get a chunk of those.
Right.
That's why it actually doesn't seem like the numbers don't really support that it matters. But it is an interesting thought because it feels like it should.
Well, along those lines, the Niners would have 21 days versus their opponents, which is a pretty large discrepancy given the parity they're striving for there.
Right. Yeah, they must not take that into account because, not like Goodell gives a shit.
No, the people will get what they give the people.
Yeah, enjoy your slot, piggy.
Exactly. The thing, it just led me into travel miles. So, for example, the Washington Commanders this year are going to rack up 10,500 travel miles, which seems like a lot. You look at the Chargers, and they're going to do 26,800 miles.
Yeah, anywhere on the West Coast, that's pretty.
Yeah, and if you got to go to Europe from the West Coast, have fun.
Seriously, they shouldn't. You shouldn't be subject to. If you're in Pacific time zone, you shouldn't be subject to those Europe games.
No, it would be like landing in a different world.
Yeah, it is. All the time zone changes. I know I'm bad with time zones. Like, it just screws me up. I don't know how they perform at the level they're supposed to perform.
You mean physically or like mentally? Because we've been called out on our time zone mess ups before.
Probably both, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a frail little baby boy.
No, I get it. When we visited my namesake over in France, I was whacked for like a little over a day. I just I couldn't get my head around it. Like, what day is it here?
Yeah, because I went for work for a year, and I wasn't right for like the first month.
I'm sure. I mean, just going.
You're on adrenaline, so you feel good, but then your brain's just broken.
Right. Like even just in our little country, if you go east to west, like you're going to be all right. But going west to east is Foxville.
Yeah. When I lived in California, like I felt like I was on another planet with everybody. I was like 3 hours behind. It didn't seem like we were in the same world.
In a lot of ways, you
3
weren't.
hours.
It's only 3 hours, and my dad never figured it out. I lived in Vegas, which is Pacific, for 10 years, and he'd just be like, "So what time is it there?" Like,
well,
I always thought it was a bit, and then occasionally I'd get just like a ridiculously early, like 3 a.m. text. Like,
yeah,
rise and shine.
Time zones are tough.
They are. I thought that was an interesting scheduling note.
Yeah. I like it.
What else did I have? Curious bit. Cam Jordan, superstar, DN for the New Orleans Saints, signs a 1-year deal. So that's going to put him 16 years in New Orleans. And the interesting part, I thought, if he gets just 6.5 sacks this year, he'll crack the top 10 all time.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. He's a badass. You know he was that badass?
No. I mean, he's been doing it forever.
Right. But he's damn good at it, but I was unaware.
He was a guy that was on, like, Minnesota probably could use one of those veteran pass rushers, like, just for some depth. He was a guy on my list, but I didn't actually think it was going to happen. I don't think they're actually going to do anything either.
I've, over the last, like, just say year and a half that you and I have been doing this show, I've given up on any brand name pass rusher.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've had my hopes dashed on this very program?
Well, we just traded away one of the better ones.
I saw that.
Yeah, so maybe bring someone in proven, a veteran that can play 30% of the time and only come in on passing, just to spell those two guys, because Van Ginkel always gets hurt, and Turner is still kind of an unproven commodity. I mean, he went a bit nuts at the end of the year, but like the underlying metrics weren't super great. Like the sack total was great, but
right. No, I'm with you. I mean, we talked about it a couple of shows ago. Like Hutch is on the field for 91% of the defensive snaps. Like, come on, man, no one can do that.
Yeah, I mean that's why they traded Grenard, because they couldn't get Turner on the field.
Right.
Unless one of them got hurt, which they do, but still, like he needs regular playing time. But that's kind of in Flores' defense. He puts them out there just like that, 90% of the time.
I mean, I get it, but when I saw 90%, I'm like, that's me on Madden. That's a crazy number for someone, especially a big-bodied dude, to be smashing into people the whole time. Right.
Yeah, it's like no shit. Of course they get hurt.
Right.
They're out there forever. But when you can defend the run and get after the passer, like, how do you not?
I mean, I know I'm comforted every time I see him out there. It's the first place I look on defense.
I know. See when they're not. It's like, oh no, what's happening?
Yeah. It's like a child that's gone missing at the mall. I'm like, is he okay? Like, we better find him.
Goes out.
They have a black Amber Alert?
What does that mean? I know there's a gray alert for old people.
Yeah, it's a different color alert for black kids. I think it might be just California. Yeah. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but
I don't want to. Nope.
I just wanted to see what you do. What else do I got? Our boy, Mr. Pickens down in Dallas is showing up for the mandatory OTAs, but not participating.
Is he?
I love holding.
because he got franchise tagged, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he'll play, obviously. So they're not going to give up, like, what's the franchise tag? Like $30 million for 1 year or something? Maybe
Oh, it's
more?
silly.
It's probably more, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, how funny would it be if you could hold in like at work, or like, I just
Yeah, I'm physically in the building, but I'm not
Right.
crunching your numbers. I'm not,
no, I'm not participating in anything. Like, yeah, I'm at the meeting. I will not contribute.
It's like how I used to do work from home in my contract work, where I just move the mouse so my like messaging would not go to away.
It's so funny. I had a buddy that would meet me at the bar like at 3, and like every 20 minutes or whatever, he had a timer on his watch, and you go, "Hold on, I got to route to the car."
Yep, you got to move that mouse.
He's moving the mouse, and then I heard that they even have a next level thing that will do it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I don't think in mine I couldn't like set the I'm always available. You could set like I'm always away, but yeah,
Right.
regardless.
Yeah, you probably don't want that one. What else was I talking about? I did have some Lion specific news, but I figured we could wait to that.
Sure.
Did you see Joe Bitonio is retiring down in Cleveland?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one of the best guards to ever do it.
It really is. Like, and he got so buried in Cleveland, I wasn't really even aware of his existence. I mean,
Yeah.
Joe Thomas got all the accolades, and everyone knows him. But this dude is a fucking badass, dude. He's been doing it 12 years.
Hall of Famer. Like he's
I think so.
great.
Yeah,
But
7 straight Pro Bowls.
Offensive line, and then couple that with Cleveland.
Right.
I know who you are.
I just figured we owed him a shout out because that's an impressive accomplishment. 12 years, 7 straight Pro Bowls.
Yeah, I agree. He deserves his flowers. I'm sure he's very rich. And
Yeah, he better be.
to not live in Cleveland anymore.
What if he got Stockholm syndrome and he's like, it's the best city in this country?
Kidnap him and do some reprogramming, and you know.
Oh, that's so funny. When I lived in Vegas, I would tell girls at the bar that was my job. Like, what do you do? I go, I'm a deprogrammer. I only did it 3 times and I was 0 for 3. But I mean, it was. By the 3rd time, it was a rather captivating tale about how parents hired me to get their kids out of cults.
I would do that just because it'd be fun, and
Exactly.
then used if it ever worked. I'd be like, oh, I don't know what to do now.
Oh, I'd immediately confess. I'm not trying to. I'd be like, what? Who does that? In fact, my estimation of you has gone down for believing me.
That's what I mean. It's like, oh no, it'd just be to entertain myself. But
That's all it was. It was just hilarious, but it was great with my friends. And then I'm like, well, what are you going with? They go, I think deprogrammer. And they'd all like roll their eyes or whatever, but there was a certain few that would be like, let's see how far this goes.
love it. Oh, to be young again.
I know. I'm just going to say, deeply looking into your eyes, that when it works, it can be very rewarding.
Oh my, what else you got?
What else do I have? We're getting down to the bottom of my news barrel, but
Give me a shot.
Joe Cool, you might know him as the Prince of the NFL, restructured his contract, so we can afford to pay someone down in Cincy. Will they? Probably not, but
No. Yeah, to do it so late, right?
I mean, what's the
Kind of spend and do some real football team moves this year?
That was my question. Like, given the timing of it, like, how is that advantageous to Cleveland when really you could have used this money way earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't completely understand how it all works, but there is a rollover factor
Okay.
of salary cap. I don't understand how it works really. Maybe that's in play, or the restructure not only helps this year, but going forward. I don't know.
But even from Burrow's perspective, like, everyone is very aware he has a finite window to play this game at the level he's playing and be like, hey, we're just going to burn a year.
Yeah, well, I mean, the restructures like that, typically, well, that's very un-Cincinnati because they're cheap. but that's usually a positive. I mean, it might just be to keep him happy because usually a restructure means you get more cash in hand immediately.
Right, and that's I'm
Get
sure
the-
he is.
get a
And
lump sum, and then it's prorated over
okay,
the life. So most
the
players will be all on board with that. 'Cause it's like I'd rather get it all now than spread out over X amount of years.
for sure, it's like me with Powerball.
Yeah, time value of money kind of thing. Like it's worth more to me now than maybe that amount later.
Well, what I was thinking is, who's the old boy they got from the Giants? Dexter.
Lawrence, yeah.
Like that dude's got to eat, and I wonder if that's it all connected.
Maybe there's a bigger move coming because he signed an extension because that's the reason it fell out with the Giants.
Right.
But it was not a big extension. Like it was like a year or two. Like if that's all it took to, I didn't understand any of that situation. 'Cause
No,
they didn't pay him like crazy amounts of money or years. They gave him they tacked on like an extra year or two. Like, if
which is
that's all
weird.
it took, like what the fuck are the Giants doing?
It was curious when it happened too with Harbaugh. Like basically, it would appear outside looking in that he ran him out of town.
Yeah, like something happened behind the scenes that pissed him off, and he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm done." Because to leave for, I mean, not like an insignificant amount of money, but in context, yeah, kind of.
Right. And like I don't know about the kid situation and wife and all that, but like new school, new house, all this stuff is
Right.
you know,
Yeah, to leave the only place you've ever known for like a minor upgrade in pay, that's like something happened there. I don't know.
for sure. I mean, I've done far worse for less, like just to avoid a fight. I've worn capri pants that were purchased for me. So it's basically the same thing, is it not?
Yeah, that's a pretty good analogy, actually.
Thank you. Me and Dexter about pretty much the same dude.
I mean, if you're gonna move from New York to Cincinnati, that's already a downgrade.
Right, the capri pants of the Midwest. It's on their brochure, Hans. I've seen it.
I like that.
That's all about the news I have. That's not. I had a bunch of stuff about Rams lineman Larry Jackson getting arrested last Monday, and that led me down like this rabbit hole of who else got arrested, and then it was even like former players, and then it was personnel, and then like, of course, the media got a hold of it, and I was like, dude, I'm not trying to turn Skol v. Grit into the police blotter sheet. I'm just not into it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what the offseason is, right?
It pretty much is just a whole thing of going, who did what?
Yeah, too much time on your hands and too much money and getting
Yep.
too young.
Yes, young, dumb, and full of testosterone.
Yeah, I'm honestly
Same
surprised
goes.
more shit doesn't happen.
Well, honestly, given the number of dudes in the league,
That's what I mean. And like you have all these multimillionaires in their early 20s.
yep.
And just knowing I'm broke as hell in my early 20s and I was a fucking moron.
Oh, an absolute
Right.
menace.
Money? Oh my God.
With my $36K a year, I was absolutely terrorizing. I can't imagine.
No, it's because you're an idiot. Like you're stupid.
Well, imagine all your worst
You're an
impulses.
adult, but you're a child in an adult's body and you're stupid.
Also, a jacked body. So, like,
Too.
like Hans, do you want to rent a yacht? We should, right?
Yeah, like obviously we're gonna do that for the weekend.
Yeah.
Only like
What
half my yearly salary. Like that's fine.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. I'm gonna do this forever. I'm never gonna die.
No, I believe the yacht is named as Let's Live Forever.
That's it. Yeah. So like we have no choice, right?
Right. It's yeah. I mean, by percentage, like, I think the numbers are lower than I honestly would expect. To your point,
Yeah. Especially because you've been good at this forever. It's not like it just happened. So like
No,
you
it's
had
a good
people
point.
gassing you up your entire life, like hangers on, people trying to get like something out of you, and
Oh, probably since you were like in 8th grade.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
All right, you want to talk about something that's captured my imagination?
I love it.
This is the only news story I was really interested in this whole show. Dear listeners, apologies, but Brendan Sorsby, you familiar with this saga?
Yeah, that's like one of the few things I had. I was hoping you'd get to it.
Oh yeah, Texas Tech quarterback by way of Indiana, your national championship losers, but was not on that squad. He's a quarterback, big time quarterback, even a pro prospect. And I mean, reports vary on how good he's going to be or how high he'll go in this generational wink draft of quarterbacks. But I mean, the fact that he's even being mentioned along with him means there's something there. And
well, he's not going in that draft.
No, that's because I wanted to ask you about that. But first, we'll get to the thing.
Mhm.
Apparently, investigators found that he placed 9,000 bets totaling more than $90,000, which my boy had to type like $100. Let's go. But it's.
I wonder what his unit is.
I was thinking about that. Just
I was going to ask him that.
It's
because betting's become so mainstream. That's not like terminology your school mom knows.
No,
that's like old school. My bookie, if I don't pay him, he breaks my legs.
Exactly. And if you ever, like, I don't know, went down to the Arby's parking lot to drop off an envelope or pick up an envelope full of money on Tuesday mornings, then you're familiar with the term unit.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the big unit. We're talking about exactly the amount of money that you spend on every game. And if the game is more in your favor, correct.
Your standard bet.
Exactly. And depending on the advantage that you perceive, you're going to add more units or fewer.
Yes. It's very simple. It's weird that it hasn't caught on, but it is what it is.
It is. But I was just thinking, 9,000 bets.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Betting, and that's a fucking lot.
I am curious.
You do the math on that. $90,000 and nine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not crazy.
His unit was $100, basically.
That's what I was thinking, and considering the amount of money he got in
head, by the way.
Oh, no. That's why you were a financial analyst, my friend.
I don't even know if that's right.
I was so bad at math, I was afraid to say it. But my total was 100 as well. But I'm glad you came to it first because I was not going out on that stupid limb.
Yeah, okay. So this whole situation, I know I should be, like, everyone's clutching their pearls and everything, and I understand. I mean, some of it's performative, of course, because it's the internet. But I get, like, slippery slope kind of, like, thing. Man, I just don't give a shit.
I didn't, but he's betting on and against his own team, dude.
For exactly what we were just talking about, which is nice, like, unintentional influence on this, but, like, you're dumb when you're 20. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. That's stupid. You made a mistake. I don't know, man. I just don't care. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother you that he's betting on and against his own team?
Was he betting against?
I don't know for against, but I know on for sure.
Yeah, on, but like that's just confidence.
I think it's insane. I mean,
Joe should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, yeah, he bet on games, but he bet on them to win. I don't know.
Pete Rose is probably
more back then because it wasn't affecting anyone other than his illegal bookie.
Right, but Pete Rose is unverifiable.
Insider information. I don't care.
Right. But, like, the bookie is the only one that knows for sure, and he's not going to keep detailed records. The way this works now is you have a record of every play.
Right.
So, betting against your team, I mean,
let's say against your team, that's my line in the sand, I suppose.
Well, it's vital to the sanctity of the game that people, fans, i.e. me and you, think that these games are not fixed.
Right.
And something like this could blow it up.
Against your own team in a game you're playing, that's obviously a gigantic, massive problem.
Right.
From what I've seen, he did bet on his own team, but only to win.
Which, as I said earlier, is easily provable.
Yeah. So I mean, if he was, but he also wasn't even playing in those games.
No, that's true.
Like he wasn't in them. So like, even if he did bet, if he wasn't playing in a game and he bet against his team, like yeah, he's probably using insider information, but
Probably.
like so that like so do like Congress, like they bet on stocks all the time and they know what's going to happen. That's insider information and that's fine.
No,
Hey.
America's against that as well.
Yeah, but it's legal at this.
Yeah, this isn't.
Sure. So like, fuck. I'm not. It does. I don't know. I know I should be bothered by it. I just don't care.
Well, the interesting thing for me is that they found a judge and brought him out of retirement. Initially, the initial judge was a Texas Tech alum who like had 50-yard line seats and all this stuff, and he's like, "Look, dude, I just can't do this. I'm recusing myself."
He recused himself because he was getting a lot of shit of like, "Oh, it's a local guy." Like, no,
well, they thought it was him.
Right fucking thing. But
right, but they thought it was him. It turns out it was a different local-esque guy that was
really important. I'm glad you brought that up because
yeah,
that guy. That was a narrative that was going on. It just wasn't true.
Correct.
Like the guy actually did the absolute right thing to be like,
there's
close to this. I'm recusing myself.
Yeah, zero dirt on his name. That's the integrity that you would hope to find in a judge.
Absolutely.
The second guy,
the minimum bar that like these days I'm just impressed by.
Oh, you're not alone. Life has beaten me down, my friend.
Yeah, it's like someone does the right thing. I'm like, I want to put his jersey in the rafters.
I do. I just hold his hand up like he won a prize fight because, hey, you did that.
Few and far between. It's like I want to celebrate it.
I think it's weird, given the exact happenings of this. What happened as soon as he did it? They found a judge. I want to say from Lubbock. I'm not sure on that, but definitely Texas. Pulled him out of retirement. Made some kind of crazy ruling. He's like, and by the way, your defense of Congress does it is only second to what their defense actually used. Is that they go 9,000? They're like, I'm sure anyone in the jury, I'll bet it was a bench trial, but they're like, oh, gas. And he said, now the sheer volume of his bets proves that my client has a mental illness and he's dealing with his mental health. He went to rehab. I don't know what else you want. Isn't this the time to take care of your mental health?
Yeah, I mean, that's the right argument to make.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's true or not.
Gross as fuck.
I know the man.
I don't either, and I would say 9,000 is pretty good evidence for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. The only thing that, like, I even remotely cared about, there was an Iowa player who bet, like, this was a few years ago. He bet, like, $10 on a game or something, like, not even on a game he was in. And he felt so guilty, he, like, self-reported himself and got, ended his career. Like, so that kind of sucks.
Oh, it's horrible. I was pissed when...
I mean, it absolutely sucks for him, but it's like rules for you, not for... there's no consistency.
Yes. Well, yeah, he's clearly not as big a prospect as this dude.
Right.
But, I mean, it affects everything. Like, our own Jameson Williams. Like, when he was in Detroit, I want to say rookie year. Or no, rookie year, he was hurt second year. He got, I think, 6 games for betting on, like, hockey. But he actually placed the bet when he was in the practice facility. Like, you can go fuck yourself.
See, so what I take away from, like, people getting caught, it's more of, you're dumb. Because, like, let's say I'm a starting quarterback for whatever team. I tell you to make the bets for me. It's not mine. I don't have it on my phone.
Yes.
You know?
We call that pulling an Otani.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like that's what you do. You have your rat hole, right? You have
exactly.
to do it for you, not you don't do it yourself. Like that's the most concerning thing when someone does that for me. It's like, oh, you're dumb.
It seems like it, and I guess to be fair, he only had to get caught once. The other 8,999 times were fine. But
it's like in finance, and we had all these rules about what you could trade. It's like, no, you just tell your parents to do it.
Yeah.
I
I know a
didn't do
secret.
that, but that was like the thought process in my head. I'm like, oh, if I wanted to do this, yeah,
Right.
it's easy. They don't
Well,
monitor that.
yeah. How about a little phone call to your boy Joe Ryan?
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean, I
get in on
never
this.
did any of that.
I know. I never got a call.
It's also I was under like I started at like 32,000 a year, and I was under those rules, like stricter rules than Congress or
Right.
football players or any sport. Okay,
Well, I thought the reaction, particularly at the SEC, which is famous for the rule following, wink, wink.
Oh.
But the Atlantic had a piece, and one of the unnamed one of the unnamed coaches in it, they said, well, what are you going to tell your players? He goes, we're going to a meeting right now about it, all-team meeting. He's like, well, what are you going to say? He goes, I'm going to say that if you're going to gamble an outrageous amount, just a crazy amount, so you look like you have a problem, and nothing will happen to you. There's no penalties, there's no law, and there's no rule of law. So do whatever you want.
yeah. Well, I mean, the biggest thing I got from all this was that the NCAA is dead. They
Yeah,
have no pull because they said no, and a court was like, yeah. And they couldn't do anything about it. They have no. They don't need to exist anymore. Clearly, because they have no influence or power. Because they said he should be suspended or done or whatever, and the local judge was like, nah.
No, they've been.
Not it. So why do we even have the NCAA anymore?
It's a fair question. They've been toothless for years. I remember the moment that I realized that their grip on the entire sports world was slipping is back in the day, Memphis, the college, Anthony Hardaway was a coach. That's right, Penny Hardaway. And he had a player, God, I want to say Wiseman, but anyway, he was a great player. He was like 6'10", could do it all. And he was found ineligible. And they said, if you play these games with him, you could forfeit. And Penny said, yeah, we're doing it. Shut up.
Yeah.
And then they did it.
Well, I mean, I'm not shedding any tears for the NCAA because they've been profiting off the back of indentured servants for decades. Like the second NIL happened, they were done.
Oh, it was over. It was the last little pull.
Yeah.
Or
look at Teddy Bridgewater was like paying for like rides and like people. This was, I think, high school, but still,
and equipment. I remember that we talked about it on the show.
He was just like being a good dude to people who didn't have any money and like wanted a burger because they were hungry, or like gave them like an Uber here or there. Stuff you needed to do what you were supposed to do.
To help someone live their life.
Yeah. I mean, that sense got like overturned or whatever, but also they learned the wrong lesson where it was like, no, actually high school coaches can give all this money. It's like, well, that's
not what we're saying.
No, he was just being a good human being and taking care of people that needed help. Children that needed help. But yeah. Love me some Teddy, by the way.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, he was a Lion for a bit. Teddy's a good name.
I have zero qualms. I was going to ask you, can you explain the supplemental draft that this kid Brendan will be entering?
So not really, because like they don't even know when it is yet. Like there's not because it just doesn't happen very often.
Right.
So they don't. So I can explain parts of it. I don't know when it will take place because they haven't said. Because it doesn't happen very often. But my understanding is that I don't know the order. I assume it's probably the order of the typical draft, like the actual draft.
Okay.
No trades included. Record dependent. But it's kind of like the Rule 5 draft in baseball, where it's like you just say no each round. Like, I'm not going to pick anybody this round, and then it moves on and no one picks anyone in the first round, moves on the second, so on and so forth. So, like, that's what makes it kind of interesting because if you want a guy, it's like, how early do I pull that trigger?
Right.
Like I'm not taking him in the first, but like I value him as a first. Do I think I can squeak it by and give up because whatever you take him, you give up that pick next year.
Oh, really? So it corresponds.
Yes. So there's some gamesmanship there of like, okay, I'll wait, and then you snag him in the 6th round. Okay, 6, I don't care. I mean, there's a lot of. I haven't looked into his tape. I don't know anything about him as a player.
Extremely mixed reviews.
Throwing shit out there like he's a 1st-round pick. No, he's not.
No, but they said if you went in this previous draft because it wasn't particularly strong at quarterback.
Maybe.
You know.
I don't know. Again, I haven't seen him play. It seems unlikely because I'm pretty plugged into football, and I didn't know who he was until this scandal happened.
That's the same here. So I have my doubts about
that guy's a 1st-round pick. Okay, maybe eventually, but
right. I know he looks the part.
His fucking name.
That's fair. I didn't know that you use a pick in the supplemental draft, they remove it from.
Yeah, at least that's my understanding of it.
Okay.
But again, it doesn't really happen, or when it does, it's never of any real consequence. You know, because it only happens in weird situations like this. You know, like if you get in trouble for something, and then you miss the actual draft. That's the only time it ever happens, because then you just be in the draft.
Right, or like you do a Maurice Claret before the trouble, or you know.
Yeah, well, that was like back when the rules were like you had to stay in college for X amount of. Yeah, I mean, I think there still are rules, but
they are.
They're not as stringent.
You can't leave to your junior class as
yeah, and like almost everyone redshirts anyways, so it's like, I don't know.
I was just curious because that was the most interesting thing. First of all, I love the volume of bets. I love that the SEC are all high and righteous now. I love that.
The SEC is the fucking worst because they're like, hey, this was before NIL. It's like, we paid people, but you are now? No. That's why like SMU got the death penalty.
I remember.
They were like, what the fuck? No. We do this. You can't do this. You're not.
Yeah. Well, they were SMU, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, Eric Dickerson showed up in a Mercedes. Why is he here, and why does he have a Mercedes? Like,
I love that. It's because like Baylor gave him like this $70,000 car to go there, and he was just like, what are you gonna do? Like, this was illegal that you did this, so come get me.
It was 100. Which I thought baller move for Eric Dickerson. It's the equivalent of you run into someone.
It's so smart because it's like, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything because this wasn't on board. So I'm taking it, and I'm gonna take a bag over here.
Oh yeah, it's 100% running into someone you know at a strip club. Like, it's mutually assured self-destruction. Like, yeah,
it's Vito in The Sopranos. It's like,
well, you go to different strip clubs than I do, but it was a goof.
It's my medication. It's my doctor.
I was on a very specific medication, and I did not know that I wasn't supposed to take 14 shots of tequila on it. It's been sorted out. Thank you.
Yeah. Lawyers are involved. Don't worry about it. But yeah, whatever. I mean, fuck. Iowa got like dinged for what's his name, the guy from Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Before McCarthy.
Cunningham.
Yeah. They called him like 2 days too early, and they got like these big penalties because they're Iowa, they're not Alabama or Florida or
or Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fucked up, but Iowa has some integrity, and he just took it.
Huh? How's that working out for you?
Texas Tech. I can't believe Texas Tech was just like, we're fine.
It's a different world when you're in Texas and Texas football. Like, I don't know. I might be able to do murder.
Yeah.
It's maybe.
like that scene with DiCaprio. Like, I could do murder. I don't want to be. I don't want to be.
You're getting old, Frank. That's all the news I had. Did you have anything else?
Yeah. One little Vikings specific bit.
Ooh, I got a couple Lions ones. So
Okay. I'll do this real quick. Vikings had stated they were having a legitimate QB competition between JJ and Kyler. And
I have been monitoring.
everyone scoffed at that. Like, no, of course not. Well, it seems to be pretty legitimate because, at least in OTAs, they split reps 50-50. 100%. And the Kevin O'Connell refuses to name a starting quarterback. He's like, we're just going to keep going, see what's going on. One specific thing. You know I love JJ.
I know you do.
Obviously. We both do. That's something we can agree on. JJ got torn apart for saying, his quote was, "It's just like two guys in a classroom. He sits on one side, I sit on the other side, and it's the coach's responsibility to teach us and coach us." Everyone ripped him on that.
Why?
Yeah, why exactly? I don't understand why he gets so much hate. People hate him, and I don't know why.
Oh, really? You don't understand that he's young and handsome and blonde and went to Michigan and won a natty? Of course, people.
Like that. There's plenty of examples of that. I mean, Josh Allen is like living the best life in the fucking world. So's Herbert and San Diego, or the Chargers.
Yeah.
But no one hates. I don't know what he did. But
He went to Michigan. I feel persecuted. I want everyone to know about it.
Yeah. So he gets torn apart for saying that. Then a week or so later, still during OTAs, Kyler says, "I was in Arizona for 7 years. I know I had two different offensive systems there. But at the same time, you're getting all the reps. Now I have these split reps. It's me already being behind. I'm getting the amount of reps that you would typically want a guy. I'm not getting the amount of reps that you would typically want a guy learning an offense. That's probably the toughest part." So that's way more bitching about the situation, right?
Oh, significantly more. You're not crazy on this.
I don't even have a problem with Kyler.
No, but the problem is a large
quarterback to be leading that team, because
What?
my love for JJ doesn't supersede my desire for them to actually win. Like, if he's not the best, fine, but the person who is, then let's go.
But even if something is relatively innocuous, is what Kyler said. I mean, which pales in comparison if we're shining an innocuous flashlight upon their comments to JJ's. But there's a significant portion of your fan base that wants to see Kyler start. And what do you mean he's not getting 100% of the reps?
Well, it's just that skated by and no one cared.
Mm.
I just don't get it. I don't understand. Because I don't actually care that he said that. I think that's a good thing.
I think it's true.
Off, so he'll work harder. That's why I actually like JJ's quote. He's clearly not happy about this. He's a competitor. He wants to win, so he's gonna work as hard as he fucking can to try to make himself the best.
Well, ideally, they both do, and then you get the best quarterback out of it. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with either of their comments.
No.
That to me, that says I'm angry. I think I should be the best, or I think I should be the guy. So fuck that. That's gonna fire me up and get me, make me work that much harder. I think that's great, but I just think it's weird that one, people care about, the other, no one gives a shit.
It's almost as if there's some kind of double standard.
It's just,
Huh.
I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I like both of them. Like, Kyler, from all accounts, seems like a really good dude.
Yeah. I mean, we're actually in the same League of Legends thing, and we play quite a bit online.
Yeah, he loves his video games, but so did I in my 20s. Who didn't? But yeah, I mean, I just want the best option for them. Whatever that shakes out, I'm good with it.
Right. Apologies
But
to
it
those.
actually is a quarterback competition. Like, everyone was like, no, it's going to be Kyler. No.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's the thing about the Vikings. When their front office or coach says something, they're usually telling the truth. And it's funny how people like dance around. It's like, they don't take it seriously. It's like, just look back. When they say something, like, it's all you could ask for from an organization. Like, most of the time it's coach speak, and it's like, I got to dissect this. What does this really mean?
All right.
But no, they're kind of honest.
What a perfect transition for my one and only piece of Vikings news.
Ooh.
Did you see your new GM, Nolan Teasley,
Mm-hmm.
brought in Ryan Pace of Chicago Bears fame? You remember this guy?
Wait,
Yeah.
no, Pace is the GM of the Bears.
No, it's he used to be, and then he was somewhere else. Unless my notes are inaccurate, which is virtually impossible.
So they brought in to be assistant GM a guy from Cleveland and a guy from Seattle.
Right, and now they have Pace. I'm unclear in what capacity.
What?
I know. That's why I thought it was newsworthy to you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have to
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Yeah. How did I not know that?
Well, I'm deeply embedded in the Vikings culture.
When did this happen? Oh, it happened yesterday.
Right.
Oh, okay. So that's the Browns guy?
Huh?
No.
Dynamite podcasting, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You just looking at pictures of your front office.
This did happen yesterday, but yeah, he's in an advisor role. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
Advise you how to lose.
yeah, great, fine, okay.
All right. Can I get to my Lions news, as paltry as it is?
Ryan Grigson isn't like he's been demoted because that
Right.
sucks. He's coasting on the fact that he drafted Andrew Luck. It just fell into his lap.
Well, would you say it was pretty lucky?
I would.
Eh?
Yes.
It was Andrew lucky. All right, let me get to my Lions news, such as it is. It's nothing big. The first one is Darius Big Play Slay retired after playing 13 years in the league at a high level at corner, at a second-round pick. I loved him when he was in Detroit. That was part of the Matty Patty, Patricia Colleen.
It was good.
Yeah, I like that he had Jim Caldwell there at his party, some other former Lions. Seemed like a really cool event.
Playoffs guy, right?
I'm sorry, which one?
Caldwell. Wasn't he the playoffs?
No. That was what's his face that used to coach the Colts. Which I
don't know.
A white dude. Yeah.
Well,
we do diddly poo. But anyway, I was just shouting it out because I didn't get an invite to the retirement party. The other thing I wanted to say is that
my bad.
There you go. Yeah, they look a little different, but I encourage the kids at home to Google Jim Caldwell.
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
If you recall, when Caldwell patrolled the Lions sidelines in Detroit, he had a whitish, like salt and pepper mustache that looked like he always just ate a powdered donut. Always.
No, now it's making sense. But
okay.
Thank God they were the same race, because then that would have been bad for me.
I know. I was hoping against hope, but turns out I actually knew who they were.
I'm colorblind. What can I say?
Clearly.
I actually am, but
And face blind. But
no, I'm weirdly face blind.
I know. You and Brad Pitt, you guys have that weird disease.
I've gone up to like random people at a bar, meeting friends of mine, like people I've known for years, and like had a 20-second bit before it.
Holy shit, it's you.
My head. I was like, oh, and like they have to tell me.
Yeah. I can testify, it is highly rewarding being your friend. Anyway. Cool. Known him over a decade, and you're like, anyway, so what do you do? I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm like a dog. I understand here or now and forever. Like everything is one or the other.
That's well said about you, actually.
Yeah. If I don't see you for 6 years, I won't think about you. But then the second I see you, I'll be so excited.
And hence the reason we have these weekly meetings.
Yep.
So the only last piece I had, just because it's the off season, but Lions jerseys, they're flying off the shelf, baby. The NFL released their sales of what we had. We've got 4 players in the top 50, which is funny because we've had 2 players in the top 100 for like 20 years with Barry and Kelvin.
Yeah.
Which is, but
Can
so
I guess
just put it. What's that?
Can I guess the 4?
I wish you would.
Gibbs.
Yup.
Amon.
Yup.
Goff.
Yup.
Shit. Hutch.
Yeah, you got all 4.
Boom! Nailed it.
First try.
Hell yeah.
You are a Lions jersey expert.
You know your enemy.
Those are the guys.
Sun Tzu said that. Walnuts.
The fart of war. Yeah, Hutch came in at number 14, Gibbs 16, St. Brown 17, and Goff was way down at 36.
Yeah. He doesn't get. He's the Rodney Dangerfield of NFL quarterbacks. No respect.
Well, I have a Goff T-shirt jersey. Have you seen those? And
yeah,
it was gifted to me, and I was like, "Thanks." And they're like, because you like football. Oh yeah, all right. Maybe to the gym.
I'm guessing that was an aunt or an uncle.
Correct.
Yep. This is a tenuous understanding of you as a person.
Yep.
That gets distilled down into
Yeah, you're spot on. But by the way, sweet gift. I appreciate the thought for sure.
Absolutely.
Just not rocking.
You're in the ballpark.
Not in the day-to-day rotation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool to put it in perspective. In 2001, you know how many we had in the top 50?
I mean, what?
Goose.
Okay.
Sarah. Yeah. So
I was trying to do the math, and when was Calvin Johnson there? When was
Campbell? Yeah. It's yeah. So we are culturally relevant, is driven by jersey sales.
Yeah, I love it.
I really did. It made me happy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're relevant.
Exactly.
I've been for a few years, but you were not for so many, like the entire franchise.
Why you got to bring up old shit? Streets are talking now.
Good things. I'm saying you are now. Live in
Right.
the moment.
We're the new hotness, bro.
Yeah, you're hot as hell. Stefan's gonna talk you up.
Damn right. Honolulu Blue.
Love it. You got anything else?
Not a damn thing.
All right. I'm glad to come back.
Welcome back, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Yes! I am invincible.
I fucked that up.
Like a dog in the street.
Let's go. I fat fingered that.